So I've heard so many good things about this book, so I'm thinking about getting it. It's called We Were Liars. This lighting sucks, but this book right here is all over TikTok, I heard. I've never seen it on TikTok because I'm not on Book Talk. I feel like they spoil too much, but it's about a whole bunch of liars, I'm assuming. I don't really know. If you know me, I do not like to read the synopsis, but I'm probably going to get this book. I think it's a thriller. Let me see. Yeah, thrilling, beautiful. I don't want to carry any books right now because I will probably be getting a lot, so I'll just come back for them, and there's millions of them, so I'm sure they will be here when I get back. Ooh, this cover. Wait, what is this under? Young adult? Wait a minute. Suspended, shipped off. What the heck? In writing the report of a lifetime. That sounds so deep and over dramatic, but but this cover is so nice. Yeah. They have this section 50% off. Let's see, bedazzled, invisible, muted. She looks high. I really do not like hardcovers also because a lot of the times you have to open the book to read summary, but and then also over here, these are graphic novels, but they have more young adult over here. And we have the rom-com section. I want to read every one of these books. I've read a couple books by Jasmine Guillory, and a lot of these books are by her. That one's her, Jasmine. I've been seeing this one on my Instagram and on YouTube a lot, but I haven't heard anything about it. I really want to read this one because I just want to get my own opinion on it, because a lot of the books that I read, everybody says they're amazing, which they are, but I want to read a book where I'm going into it knowing absolutely nothing, like if it's good or if it's bad, and I think that'll be the book for me. Okay, then this is the fiction section. Y'all know me and my fiction. His Only Wife. Ooh, this is a pretty cover. Pretty. I like that cover. Every book recommendation from this book club you guys can trust. I trust all of their book recommendations. They're always so good. This book is all over it. YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. It's about a couple in a train, something like that. This book and Red, White, and what is it called? Red, White, and Royal Blue. And, oh shoot. Someone is calling me. Oh shoot, I didn't even push the book in. But yeah, this book right here, One Last Stop, this book right there, and then also this book right here, Red, White, and Royal Blue. Everybody talks so good about those two books. But yeah, I'm going to get my books, pay for them, and I will see y'all when I get home and I do my haul. It is hot in here. I'm going to turn on my fan. I'll put it on the second. Put on the third one so that hopefully it does not mess up the audio. But what is up, you guys? I am back home. We went to a couple other stores. I got all my books and I have them in front of me. I'm very excited to show you guys them. So let's get into it. I don't want to talk too much. The first book that I'm going to show you guys is actually, wait, I want you guys to guess. This book was written by my favorite author. She's a female. She blew up because of TikTok, basically. She deserves all the hype. Can y'all guess? She wrote my all-time favorite book. If you guys watched my first video, you guys know it is Colleen Hoover. This book is called Layla, and I think it's a thriller. I think the cover kind of gives off a thriller vibe. I mean, you tell me. It's the shadow. I feel like if this freaking figure was not there, I would not be a bit scared to open it. Let me make it clear. I like thriller. I love thriller. I just have to mentally prepare myself before starting a thriller book. I finished a book by Christina Lauren yesterday, and I was going to start this book, but then I realized that I started another book by Helene Hong, I believe that's how you say her name, about a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and I never finished it. So I said, let me go ahead and finish reading that one, and I'm almost done with it. I have this much left. Don't mind the fact that I'm using a receipt as a bookmark. So this book right here, people say that it is also a bit much, just like all her other books, so that's not a surprise to me. I don't think I'm going to cry while reading this one. The author herself actually said that the beginning of this video has a bit of a scary tone to it, and it has you on the edge a little bit, but it is nothing compared to her other thrillers. I do not know when this video is going up, but as of right now, she has only written one thriller. All of the other ones are romance. Essentially, I'm going into this completely blind, other than the fact that it has a little bit of angst to it. Don't even know if I'm using that word right, but if you guys have read her thriller, which I actually haven't, let me just show y'all. Please mentally prepare yourself before you start. I ain't even gonna give a review on this book because this is not what this video is about, but mentally prepare yourself. Y'all hear the vacuum? Mentally prepare yourself before you get into this book. I had no idea what I was reading. I knew it was a thriller. I knew because it says thrilling in this quote, but This is thriller. This, not so much. She said it herself, not in these words, but essentially this book does not hold a candle to this book in that thriller tone. I love this book so much and I would recommend it. This is the book, I talked in my last video about how I was in a store and I recommended a guy a book by Colleen Hoover. It was this book I recommended him. So, and he actually got it. I had no idea who he was either, but I hope he liked it. I know some of you guys are curious about what these books are going to be about. So what I will do is I will go on Google, look up the synopsis, copy and paste it, and put it at the end. But I'm not gonna read them because I'm telling y'all, you gotta go into books blind. But for those who do want to know what they're going into, I got you. I will copy and paste it and put it at the end once I'm done talking about the book. This is the first book that I got. Super excited to read that. Once I'm done with this one, I will start this one. If both of these were romances, I would just start it already because I really don't mind reading 2-3 books at the same time. I can mentally separate them pretty well, but because this is complete romance, I just don't want to combine those two genres of books, so I will wait. Moving on, I have this book which I showed you guys in the Barnes & Noble store, which is We Were Liars. Now this one, like I said, they are liars. It's a book about a whole bunch of people lying. I think, do not quote me on this, I do not know for sure, but I think it is about a whole bunch of students, maybe 3, 4, 5, and they're all lying about something, and the story takes you through it, and then at the end you may or may not figure out what it is, or like, I don't know. And I'm not reading the synopsis because I want you to go into it completely blind. Now this one right here is always in the book talk section of bookstore, specifically Barnes & Noble. They have a book talk section. TikTok hyped this book up, and the thing is though, I hear a lot of good things about it from the people that are on TikTok, but the people that are off TikTok, say that the book is just whatever. Like people on YouTube, when they review it, they're like, it's just whatever. So I don't really know who to trust, and that is why I'm still going to read it, because regardless of any of the reviews, if I want to read a book, I'm going to read a book, and I want my own opinion on it. So We Were Liars is going to be probably next up after this one. But with me though, if I read a thriller or a scary book in general, I can't go into another book that has thriller or a scary theme involved. I just can't. I can't go back to back like that. Yeah, this is another one of the books that I picked up today. To get away from the scary side, I have this book right here. Oh my goodness. Ooh wait. The braids are twisted into the words. Super cool, but I feel like I can't read it. Like I'm tripping. I seriously love this cover. I cannot get over this cover. I have no idea what this book is about. I mean, somewhat, I know a little bit. I know just one thing really, and I don't even want to voice that, so I'm just going to say I don't know anything about this book, but this cover, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. There's really not much for me to say about this book, so I'm just gonna go on to the next one, which, can you guess? It's another thriller. I promise, I don't really be reading thriller this much. Like dang, I need to chill out. Anyways, I have Then She Was Gone by Lisa. Now this one, I'm pretty sure is about a girl that she's connected to her family enough so when she disappears, they freak out and they try to figure out where she went, what happened, all this stuff, and it takes you through that. I think that is what this is about. This quote right here, let me see if it focuses for y'all. That quote right there is really all I needed to know. I did not read the back, I'm not going to, but this book right here might take me a hot minute to get through. It's not thick, but just I might be a little scared. If this book was a romance and it had the same width, then I would skim through this in a day. But because it is a thriller, this might take me a week because I'd be freaking out. Okay. Next one is called Amy Hatvanny. Amy Hatvanny. I don't know. But this book right here, okay, I know a little bit about this because when I was in the store, I actually read the summary. Based off of my memory, it is about a mom, and that mom has a daughter. And she signed that daughter up to give away a lung or some organ in your body, give that away. And so the daughter gave away whatever organ. Then because of that, her daughter passes away. Then through the grieving that her mom is going through, she meets this family, and their family is just perfect, like the perfect family. essentially. The family that she met after her daughter died, that family has a daughter. That daughter received the organ that that mother's daughter gave away. And it's a scary book, it's thriller, so I feel like she's going to hate that family. But it's like, bro, you're the mother and you signed your daughter up to give it away. So that's what confuses me. How you gonna be mad that a family, a daughter, received your daughter's organs and you signed her up to give it away? Then you meet that family. But I get it. I don't know how I would feel. Like if I'm like, hey, I don't think I would actually do that to my daughter. I would wait till she's grown and let her make that decision on her own if she wants to give away parts of her body. But if I had a daughter and I signed them up to give away organ or blood, and then that resulted in her passing away, and then I meet the family that received my daughter's body part, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I probably would not want to be around that family much. But maybe I would, because that organ also saved that daughter's life too. I don't know. But that's what this book is about. It's super interesting. Oh yeah, okay, I read just a sentence, but from that one sentence, I'm correct. The daughter that received the organ survived because of the mother's daughter, because the mother signed her up. So that's the only reason why that daughter survived. So this is actually super interesting. Once I read that, because I remember I actually read all of it, I was hooked. Just to let you guys know, I'm not telling y'all if these books are good or bad. I have not read one of them. So if you go out and buy it, read it, and you're like, bro, her recommendation was trash, this ain't no recommendation video. I'm just telling y'all what I got. I ain't even touched, opened, or read one page yet. I have a couple more books, but I'm going to save those for other videos. I feel like I've been talking for a hot minute now, and I do not want all my videos to be 20+ minutes long. But yeah, these are the books, you guys. You give you guys the spines. That's what they look like. Hopefully I can read these fast enough and give you guys reviews in upcoming videos. I'm going to regardless of how long it takes, but I want to do it kind of close to when this video gets uploaded, so I'm going to leave it at that. I could show you guys one other book. I'm gonna just do one more. This book I bought not too long ago, but I actually already started it, and it is called The Wife Upstairs. Now this one has been getting its popularity. This is also a thriller. I don't know what page I'm on. That's actually so unfortunate. Okay, so I started this book, then in the midst of reading this one, I picked up this book, started reading this one. In the midst of reading this one, I picked up another book, which is by an author named Christina Lauren. I started reading that book by Christina Lauren, ended up finishing that whole book in 2 days. Now I'm like, okay, let me get back on this one. And I'm almost done with this one. So once I finish this one, I'm going to get back on this one. I will tell you guys exactly what I would want to know if someone recommended me this book. Okay, so all I'm going to say, there's a girl named Jane, and she walks dogs for a living, and she walks dogs in this beautiful neighborhood. She meets this guy that's in that neighborhood, and she's falling for him. So as she's falling for him though, she's essentially haunted by his dead wife. Can I say that? I believe it is safe to say dead wife, because it says in the synopsis, yet as the two fall for each other, Jane is haunted by the legend of Bay, and Bay is the dead wife. You can't be haunted by someone that's alive, right? This is a hardcover though, $30. I do not like hardcovers, not because they're expensive, but simply because reading them is a pain in the butt, bro. They're just so, like, I'm reading a rock. Essentially, I don't want to say that either, that's a spoiler. Nope, she's basically haunted by Bay, which is the dead wife. That is going to be my last book recommendation. 6 books for you guys. Not recommendations, sorry, I'm not recommending these, I haven't read them yet. I love looking at books like this. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I'm excited to do more book videos for you guys and do reviews and show you guys hauls and all of this stuff. I'm actually going to be ordering a whole lot of books, so let me know by liking this video if you guys want me to do a video where I just sit down and unbox a whole bunch of books. I'm done. I will catch y'all in the next video, which will be up pretty darn soon, trust me. Drink your water. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go finish reading this book because it is getting good. Okay, catch you on the flip side. Love and light.